Hi, Capricorn. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for April 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in April and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Capricorn, now on to your April 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. So you're starting off with a weird card. You got a great card at the end of the reading, and your first card is, we have to see what's coming up here. You've got the Seven of Swords. This is somebody lying to you, deceiving you, betraying you, or stealing from you. I feel like you've let your guard down. For some of you, you've let your guard down about somebody that's captured your attention, or maybe you've known them for a while. I don't know, but there's something shifty going on here. Some of you may have lent something to someone that you're never going to get back. It could be money, but it could be something else, like, you know, a lawnmower, a weed whacker, a computer, a tablet, I don't know. But you could have lent somebody money or something, or an expensive dress, or expensive pair of shoes, or, you know, jewelry to wear to a wedding or a party. You aren't going to get it back. Some of you could be mad because somebody keeps stealing something off your yard. It could be, if you're somebody that gets a paper, they could be stealing your paper every morning. Or you could be putting yard ornaments on your yard that you really like, and somebody keeps stealing them. It could be Amazon packages or mail that's getting delivered to your front step, and it keeps getting stolen. This, for some of you, it does feel like a repeated steal if it's in a neighborhood situation, like off your step. But for some of you, it's something that somebody borrowed from you that has value, and you're probably not going to get it back. This could also be something you put out there into the world. It could be music, photography, a video, something in writing, and somebody could have copied it and stolen it and then used it like it was theirs. And you could find out through somebody else about that this is happening. Like somebody may, like maybe you have a YouTube channel and somebody, or Rumble or somewhere else, and somebody's copying your videos or copying your work and repeating it or posting it like it's theirs on that platform, and a viewer or a friend of yours or somebody lets you know what's going on. So some of you may find out about this through someone else. You could also feel a little victimized because you may feel like somebody used you. So this could be, you know, maybe somebody pretended to be your friend and they were really just using you for, you know, what you could give them, what you could do for them. So, or a love partner that you got involved with, and then you come to find out that they were just using you. So it could also be that sensation as well. Be very careful of your vehicle. Make sure it is locked and in a safe place in the month of April. So the next card you have in your reading is the Four of Swords, and this is a pause, a meditative state, a recuperation from an illness. It could also indicate prayer. You could feel very tired in April. You could also have some kind of issues with bones, your bones, bone density. Maybe you broke something, possibly, but I hear bones, bone density, tiredness, healing. Some of you could start writing a story or making artwork or a video about something you dreamt or that you keep dreaming about. Some of you may feel like you're learning to take a step back, take a leave of absence, take time off. I feel some of you have somebody that's told you you should do this. And if you are a religious person, it could be a pastor or a priest, a pastor, a rabbi, I don't know who, but maybe it's not even a religious figure, but I did hear the word pastor. Could be recommending you to step back or take a leave of absence or take time off. You may just feel like you need to take time off. Maybe you feel like you're overwhelmed by what's going on out in the world. You're worried about it. It could be overwhelming to you, or you feel like the pressures at your job are building up, piling up, and just getting to be too much for you. So you may feel like, I want to keep working, but I need some kind of break. So some of you may feel like you need a vacation or a leave of absence in April. Some of you could have, catch a cold or get laryngitis and a cold. So some of you may actually catch something. I don't feel like it's some deadly disease that's going to, overtake you. That's not the feeling I have here. But it could affect your breathing, your lungs. There could be wheezing, coughing, congestion, things of that nature could be affecting some of you Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign people in the month of April. If you are partying it up too much, it could be having an effect on your body, where maybe you're just hungover. Maybe you're going to party too much at some event or something in April, and then you really don't feel well. Because I also get the energy of overdoing it. If it's not partying, it could be overdoing it in something else, like physical exercise or working too hard. And it could catch up with you, and then you need to rest and recuperate from that. So you had a lot of different things that came up here with this. So before I proceed on to card number 3, Capricorn, we're all being greatly affected by these two eclipses that are close together. In the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024. And this month, the solar eclipse in Aries on April 8th, 2024. And remember that eclipses bring fated events. They bring change, endings, new beginnings, blessings, and karmic lessons. So if you want to see how either of these eclipses, the full moon lunar eclipse or the new moon solar eclipse, are going to be affecting you, I did 2 video series for my Vimeo on-demand videos where I looked into psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each eclipse. And those links for those videos are down below in the Show More section. And they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. And there you can read the descriptions, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and click on whatever zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Eclipses generally are the strongest the month and the first 3 months of the eclipse is occurring, but the effects can last for 6 months and even up to a year, depending on the strength and power of the eclipses. And these two are both strong and powerful. So you might want to see how they're going to affect you. Many people tell me on Vimeo, on the comments, that the eclipse videos are accurate for them and are like private readings for them. So you might want to see what is going to transpire for your sun, your moon, or your sun or your rising, or even your moon sign, on how these eclipses will affect you. So the next tarot card in your reading is the Queen of Rods, and the Queen of Rods is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a fire sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. You could have made some kind of mistake, and this fire sign person is not going to let you forget it. Keep in mind, this could be you, and you could be not letting yourself forget it if you're mad at yourself, but it could be somebody that is a fire sign you're dealing with that is not going to let you forget it. They could be like, they could feel put upon by you. They could feel aggravated by you. They may be very strongly wanting you to see things from their perspective in April. You look at them like they're forthright, honest, open, direct. You may feel like they want to govern you, like be your boss or govern over you or lead you. You may also feel like they want to make you pay for something that you did or a mistake that you made. This could be somebody that wants to hold you accountable for something. This could be somebody that's looking for justice. You could look at this person like they're trying to heal something in themselves or in their life. You could feel mad about them, or they could be mad at you, or you both could be mad at each other, and there could be a squabble here. You could be arguing or bickering or squabbling with each other in April. They may look at something that's like, that they feel is a problem, or something that's gotten broken that needs to be fixed. So they could feel like this is your fault, that they have to fix it, or maybe not. Maybe this is just somebody that you, or it could be a love partner to you, it could be a boss, it could be a parent, that feels like something that you were connected to maybe was your fault, maybe it wasn't your fault, or something you're in charge of, or something that you oversee or look over needs to be fixed. And therefore, they may have to talk to you or coordinate with you or deal with you about it. So the next card you have in your reading is the Seven of Rods. And the Seven of Rods is a card that symbolizes negative energy and negative communications coming at you, and you shutting the door on them or keeping it at bay. It doesn't always have to be negative. It just could be an influx of communications coming at you, and you know, pushing it aside like, no, too much, or shutting the door on it. This card can also symbolize you taking the moral high ground in some kind of situation. You may feel like there's some things you can't control that you have to deal with. And you may feel like there are too many things coming at you in April. Energetically speaking, it could be coming from the planets. It could be coming energetically from people you work with or your family members or love partners. It could also be, you know, at work, things that you're dealing with, like a multitude of frequencies and energies coming at you in April. And you may feel like, I'm looking to spend my time elsewhere. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I go back to the Four of Swords. You may want to take a leave of absence. You may want to, you could even want to retire or quit a job. But if it's involving a job, you may want to quit, retire, take a leave of absence or a vacation. Some of you may have people that are trying to get you to do something, and you may feel like, I am steering clear of this and I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm not going to be a puppet in your puppet show. I'm not going to follow along with your your agenda or whatever they're like trying to manipulate you or coerce you or force you to do. You may feel like, I got bigger things to do, better things to do. I can't bother myself with this trivial stuff that's coming at me. You could feel that way in April. You could feel instigated, like people are like trying to get you to say something or do something that you don't want to commit to or say or do. And this may be where you take a step back and say, I'm bailing out of here. I'm not getting dragged into this story. So if there's any like arguments or disputes or big differences of opinion at your work or in your family or in any social situations, clubs, groups, or organizations you belong to, and you may feel like, I'm rising above this. I got more important things and better things to do. I'm not going to allow myself to get sucked into this argument, this dispute, this tumultuous situation. Those things all apply here. So I'll have to see how it plays out for you, Capricorns, in April. So the last card, see here, you started with the Seven of Swords, now you're ending with the Sun. And the Sun is happiness, joy, exuberance. It's the spotlight being on you, success in the material world. Joy, like I said. Could even indicate love or a birth of a child. I do feel like you're going to find your way out of some kind of tricky or sticky or complicated situation. And you have learned a big lesson, or you learned your lesson before and you were wise to implement it now, because I hear you were wise to not get involved. And you're going to feel like, I cleared the path and now I feel good about myself. So I feel like you're going to feel good about your decisions. You could have also, in April, could figure out some kind of, I don't know whether I want to say trick of the trade or something you figured out of how to succeed in something or to achieve some goal, or something that you were having problems over figuring out how something works or how to make it work or how to something to go in to your advantage. It's like you figured it out. You figured out how to fix that thing, solve that problem, advance what you're trying to do, get ahead in some way. And you feel good about it. You feel like, okay, I solved that. I achieved that goal. I used my smarts, and now you feel like you're on a clean, clear road. If you're working, somebody could want to move you up in the ladder of success. You could get a promotion, or somehow something about your career or work could get elevated. Even if it's not a promotion, it could be in some other way. Maybe you're going to still have the same job, but they give you a big raise. I don't know what it is, but something like getting recognized for your talents and skills or work, and getting some kind of elevation from what you've been doing. And you're kind of going to have the energy like, what you see is what you get. I'm not going to kowtow to anyone. So there is going to be some energy of like, I'm not playing your game, or I'm not getting dragged down or involved in something. You may feel like some of this stuff that you've sidestepped, avoided, gotten past was kind of like beneath you, like not worthy of your time, energy, or efforts. Like you've elevated yourself above it. And for however you handle some situation in April, people are going to see that they can't get over on you, and they probably won't try to pull that on you again. So that's a good thing. It's like kind of like you stood your ground, or you showed like what you're made of, and that you're not going to be hornswoggled. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Capricorns to work with, use, and wear in the month of April 2024, you got clear quartz. And clear quartz enhances psychic ability and aids in concentration and unlocks memory. Clear quartz stimulates the immune system and brings the body back into balance. Clear quartz also harmonizes the chakras and aligns the subtle bodies. If you have a piece of clear quartz, start looking in it, because my guides are saying if you focus, you can see into the future. It's also going to be a stone that's going to help you eat healthier, guide you towards more healthy choices in what you're eating and physical exercise you choose to do. It's also going to be very good to wear or sleep with under your pillow to help you overcome any sicknesses or illnesses. And some of you did get the potential for that to happen in the Four of Swords card. So this would be a good, clear quartz would be a good gemstone crystal for you to wear or carry on you in April. It's interesting that if there's any deception around you and you're carrying this or wearing it, it's going to kind of highlight or enlighten you to other people's secrets and deceptions and what their motives are and what they're all about. So I highly recommend you get some clear quartz for April. Because don't forget, the card you have at the beginning of your reading was the Seven of Swords. So that could help you in that situation. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. And if you would like to get any of the special videos that I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for each sign of the zodiac for those topics, you can access my most recently recorded video series by clicking on the links down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can go over to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page, and you can read all the video series I've recorded there, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you just click on whatever zodiac sign you want, your sun, your moon, your rising sign, or somebody else's zodiac sign. You click on that, and that link will take you directly to that video on Vimeo. Now, as I said during the video series in April, my Eclipse series of videos are available. One, the solar eclipse in Aries, April 8th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings, and also the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Many people find they're like private readings. I recommend getting both your sun sign and your rising sign in those videos. because then you're going to have more knowledge and information that can help you and give you predictions about what can come up over the next 6 months and even up to a year. Also, my psychic crystal readings for April 2024, they're a continuation or an expansion of this psychic tarot readings that I do here every month. You can get your monthly psychic crystal reading by clicking on the link below or going to my website videos page. And you might want to get your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, or just get whatever resonates for you on my YouTube and Rumble readings. Also, my big love readings for 2024 for singles and couples are also available. You may want to watch the entire video because there will be some crossover. The first half of the reading is for single people of your sign. The second half of the reading is for coupled people of your sign. And there will be messages that will actually apply to both. So you might want to check those out if you haven't done so yet. Also, for the new year, I did 2 video series, my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for 2024, and also my new year 2024 10-card Celtic Cross Tarot spread readings for each sign of the zodiac are available. Now, they're my most popular video series every year, so you may have already gotten them, but if you didn't get them yet, we're only a couple months into the new year of 2024, so you might want to see what else came up if you haven't gotten those yet. There's other links of other video series down below. Feel free to check them out, or as I said, to go over to my website and check them out there. So I also want to say, please follow me on social media. I do psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides on Facebook and also on my YouTube community pages, and I'm also on X. And I don't use it too much anymore because there's too many scammers over there that copy my pictures and copy my stuff and look like they're me on Instagram, but I am also on Instagram. So I'm the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and I'm the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and my X, formerly known as Twitter, handle is @TheLuckyMermaid, and you can follow me on my community pages here. I put the psychic predictions and messages over there. Sometimes they're just short, like a paragraph, but sometimes I do longer ones that are 5 paragraphs long, so you might want to check those out. And if you'd like to help support the readings that I do here, you can make a donation to this channel if you would like to do so. There is a link down below. And thank you to those of you who have generously and kindly donated. I do appreciate it, and it does help me a lot, so thank you for that. And you know, when you buy the videos I record on Vimeo, you not only are getting psychic predictions and messages, but you are also helping support this channel for me to keep it going on YouTube and on Rumble. And by the way, my channel name on Rumble is the Lucky Mermaid LLC. So every purchase of videos that you do help me to keep this channel going. So I do truly appreciate that, because I do like to do these readings and would like to continue to keep doing them here on YouTube and also on Rumble. So I hope you have absolutely amazing energy that comes to you this month of April, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.